So, welcome to this week's boot camp class. We're going to be going total body today. We're going to be using dumbbells, so make sure you have those nearby. First things first, as always, we're going to get started with our warm-up. So we'll be starting on our feet somewhere between hip and shoulder width. We're just going to go for 5 body weight squats. Take as much time as you want at the bottom. If you want to, drive some ankle mobility if you can before coming back up. Speed it up a little bit more. That feels better. That's 5. Now we're moving on to RDLs. So feet right underneath your hips, toes straight ahead, hands on those thighs. We're just going to push our hips back. Keep those backs nice and straight. Glide those hands down your legs. Go for 5 of those. Stretch those hamstrings. Okay, still staying on our feet. We're going hip turnouts now. Raise one knee up, turn it out to the side, and alternate. Going for a total of 6. And 6. Okay, now transition. Wide stance, hands out to the side. We're going for our alternating toe touches, hand to opposite foot. 6 of these. All right, now make sure you got some room behind you and in front of you. We're going for forward, backward leg swings. 3 each side, total of 6. Go for it. Okay, picking up the pace. Last couple, starting with butt kicks. Just drive those heels, hitting your butt with each rep. All right, get ready. We're transitioning to fast feet, close to wide. Just drilling those feet to the floor, start close, go out wide. Bring them back and repeat. All right, now high knees, drive those knees up. All right, jumping jacks, 10. 10, and to finish off, we're going 2 sprawls. So plant those hands on the ground, shoot those feet back, pop back up. 1 more. Okay, ready to get into today's workout. Take a moment, catch your breath, get some water if you need to. I'll describe our first circuit. So we're gonna have 5 movements, and we're going to repeat the circuit for 4 laps. We'll do each move for just 35 seconds with a quick 10-second rest in between. This circuit is going to be total body, so we're going to be hitting everything. First move will be a single leg deadlift. Since we're doing 4 laps, just focus on 1 leg each lap, alternating every other. So starting on 1 foot, we've done this move a lot. All your weight's on this front leg. I like to put my dumbbell in the opposite hand. From there, just pushing our hips back, going down to about mid-shin with the dumbbell. Move number 2, get to the floor. Dumbbells in each hand. We're going to be working on our chest here. We're going to go for a chest fly. Once you bring it back to the middle, we're going to bring it down for a close grip press. So dumbbells will be together. Press, fly, repeat. That's move number 2. Move number 3, back up on our feet. We're going sumo squat. You can hold your dumbbell if you want to. You can hold both, or you can even go body weight if necessary. So wider stance here, toes slightly out, just squatting down in that wide stance. Okay, last 2, still on our feet, underhand row. Dumbbells in each hand, bent over, rowing up. Elbows to the ceiling, wrist towards our back pocket. And then last but not least, keep those dumbbells in your hand. We're going to go upright row, So elbows higher than our shoulders, and then hitting a curl. And that's that. 4 laps right there. I'm gonna go ahead and hit go on our timer. We got a 10-second countdown starting now. First things first, first exercise first is our single leg deadlift. So get into position and go for it. 35 seconds here. You'll know you're doing this right if you're feeling it in the hamstring of that lead leg. If you're feeling it in your low back, you might be bending your spine instead of at your hips. So make sure you're just moving the hip here. Back stays stable. Five more seconds. All right. Transition to the floor. We're going for chest flies and presses now. Get into position and go for it. Fly. Once you meet those dumbbells at the top, press them together. Chest press. Repeat. Working our pec muscles. And then especially with this chest press here, we're working our triceps. Couple more seconds. All right, back up on those feet. We're going sumo squat. If you think you can handle it with your weights, keep those in hand. You can go goblet position, front rack position, or even you can hold it below you. Whatever you like, just make sure you're squatting. Mess around with your stance. It's going to be slightly different for everyone. The main thing is we just want to go wider than our normal stance. Definitely going to feel it more in the inside of your legs when you do this. Okay, 10-second rest. Coming up on move number 4. It's our underhand row. So get ready. We're bending over at the hips and rowing up. Full range of motion. Make sure you're letting those shoulders protract nice and under control at the bottom. Get those elbows as high as you can at the top. If this feels really awkward or if you get super tired on this lap or even one of the other ones, you can go for the other variations. So neutral grip, overhand, they all work. All righty. Last but not least for lap 1, upright row to curl. Get those dumbbells back in hand. We're going for it. Slow and controlled here. Working the front of those shoulders here, those front delts, and of course our biceps. That's it for lap 1. Starting off lap 2, we're hitting the other leg. So remember which leg you did last time. We're hitting the other leg now. Get ready. Right back to it. Make sure you're driving those hips forward at the top. Squeezing those glutes too. Ten more seconds here. All right, back to the floor, flies, and close grip presses. All right, go for it. Make sure you're breathing in between these. Don't hold your breath, especially with these complex movements. Hey, hurry up, get back to those feet. Our squat's coming up again. Find that comfortable stance. Get those dumbbells if you're using them, and let's go. Make sure you're keeping those feet firmly glued to the floor. You want to be pressing throughout your whole foot as you drive up. Okay, upright rows coming up. Got a few seconds if you want to drop those dumbbells. I'm sorry, underhand row, not upright rows. Let's go for it. Upright rows are at the end. Make sure you're breathing out or exhaling as you row up. All right, now we got upright rows and curls. Finishing off lap 2. Get set, going for it. Coming up on the halfway mark. Power through this. Done. Okay, halfway. 2 more laps. Starting back at the top. Single leg RDL. Back to our original leg now. Right to it. We're moving fast here. Make sure you're keeping your form good. Slow it down if you need to with each rep. I always say it, but quality over quantity. Rather see just a few good ones than a bunch of halfway there ones. Okay, onto the floor, get on your back, chest fly. Let's go. Make sure those elbows tap the floor on that fly. We want to go all the way out. Stretching those pec muscles. For that press, make sure you're coming all the way down to your chest. Just gently tapping off your chest before going back all the way up. All right, squats are coming up. 3rd exercise out of 5. Let's get to it. Let's go. I like to really sit into these at the bottom for a second. My hips are kind of tight, so it feels good to sit there, get that stretch. Your body adapts, so even if these feel really awkward, the more you do them, the more flexibility you'll get in this movement. Nice. 2 to go here. Underhand row, up next. Dumbbells back in hand, bent over, we're going for it. Keep it up. Five more seconds. Okay, lap 3, finishing it off with our upright row and curls. Get set, right to it. Five seconds, push through it, get 1 or 2 more. Done. Final lap here. Starting with our opposite leg. After this, we'll hit both sides twice. Let's go for it. After we finish this lap, we got a very short core finisher, and then we're done for the day. All right, chest fly, close grip bench again. Last time doing each of these, so make them count. Let's go. Okay, squats. Let's get into position. Find your stance. Dumbbells ready to go. Let's do it. Just keep breathing. Power through that burn that you might be feeling. Okay. 2 more exercises, just a minute to go. Rows, and then upright rows. Let's do it. And last but not least, our upright rows with curls. Powering through this. Then we're gonna hit that core. Let's go. $15 seconds to go. Keep repping it out. Five seconds. All right. Push those dumbbells to the side. Give yourself a minute. We're gonna go to a very quick core circuit. So as you're resting, I'll describe that. 3 moves, 2 laps. We're going for 30 seconds each move, a little bit longer of a rest in between, 15 seconds. And that's that. So first move is a bird dog. We'll be on our backs, legs up at 90, hands straight ahead, opposite arm, opposite leg. The whole idea here, keep that core tight. Don't let the back arch. So that's that there. Move number 2, we'll stay on our backs actually. We're gonna go for a double leg lower. So this time our hands are just by our side, extend both those legs up. Again, maintain that core integrity. Lower both legs at the same time, as low as you can go without losing this core integrity, without creating the space. So if it's here for you, that's fine, stay there. And then last but not least, we're gonna go with a side plank from the knees, and then we're gonna do what's called a clamshell. So keeping our heels together, we're just gonna raise one knee up and then let it gently come back down. So staying in the side plank, raise the leg, come back down. We'll stay there for 1 lap. On the second lap, we'll hit the other side. And then we're done. So again, once I hit go on this timer, 10 seconds. We're starting off with that bird dog. So make sure you got room behind you and in front of you so you can really extend those legs out and those arms out. All right, let's go. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you reset. Think about being as long as possible at the end here. All right, you can stay on your back. We got 10 more seconds here. Double leg lowers are coming up next. These ones are pretty tough. Get ready, get those legs up, brace that core, and we're going. Exhale as you lower, inhale as you raise them back up. If you can make it all the way down, just let those heels hover about 1 inch or 2 and then come back. Maybe 1 more. All right. Get ready. We're going side plank now. Doesn't matter which side you start with. We're just going from the knees. So get set and go for it. Now, once you're in the hold, work on adducting or abducting, I should say, those legs. Those feet stay together. It's just the knees that are moving. You'll feel this in the outside of your hip. This is a great one to do if you have mini bands, something you can imagine putting around your knees to really fire those glutes. All right, that's 1 lap. 1 more to go. Staying on our backs, we got bird dogs. Let's get set. Legs up, arms up, going for it. All right, double leg lowers coming up. Almost there. 2 more exercises. Get set, legs up, core tight, and we're going. And lastly, we got our side plank on that other side. So get ready. Get that elbow in position. Get your knees ready. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Even though we're moving this leg, main thing is keep those hips up. If you needed to, you can just hold that. Boom. That's a wrap. We are done. We'll just do one quick stretch and then we'll be out of here. So we're just gonna go wide stance and we're just gonna go for a hang, letting everything relax and decompress. So let those arms protract. Don't push the floor away. Let your neck relax. Just breathe. All right. That's it for today's boot camp class. Hope everyone got a good workout.
Thanks, Mike. Have a good
Sure.
day.
Thanks, Mike. Have a good afternoon.
Yep, you too. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.